Hi brother, so I wanna remind you just how fast time actually goes. So if you can see this right here correctly, fucking to get closer to camera, it's fucking inverted on the camera, but this is my picture when I was starting elementary school, which I finished this year. So this was in 2015. 2015. So fucking 9 years ago. You can just see the difference right there. If you can find some older picture of yourself, maybe something like this, like starting of your elementary school or the first day at the gym, so you can take progress pictures or some pictures when you were younger, some shit like that. Just try to find it and look at it, so you just get reminded of how fastly does the time actually goes. It's currently 6 p.m. You can see the sun. Wait, fucking right here. You cannot see it directly on the camera. It's slowly slowing down, and let's say you are listening to this. You are watching this video at 6 p.m. as I'm recording it. Just think of the time when you woke up. Maybe you are going to school, you are going to a job, so you need to wake up for your morning shift early in the morning, maybe like 5 or 6 or 7 a.m. It's fucking over 12 hours already from the time you woke up. So 12 hours passed like that. The 7 days ago passed like that. You're fucking, how old are you? I'm currently 15 years old, and that maybe sounds young when you compare it to 40 years old, to 50 years old, to 70, 80, 90, 100 years old people. But think of it. You're alive today for over 5,500 days. You over 5,500 times already woken up, went to sleep, fucking had your breakfast or some lunch or some shit like that. You're alive for over 5,500 days if you are 15 years old like me. If you are fucking 30 or 40 years old, it's of course more. If you are younger, it's smaller. So just small reminder of how fast actually the time is. And this is something similar to my video which I uploaded today. You will have the link of it in the comments. To just live a life like a video game. So you have some perception of time. Do not be fucking scared to approach that girl. Do not be scared to start a business. Do not be scared to fail. Do not be scared to take risks. Do not be scared to enjoy the nature like I am right now, riding in the middle of nowhere. Do not be scared to live life fucking both in serious mode and in funny, goofy mode, how you want to call it. Because fucking your time will come. People say that I don't want to go to gym because it takes too much time to get a nice physique. I don't want to start my business because it will take too much time to learn and to start making money, etc, etc. I don't want to go to college because it's a waste of my life. I don't want to do something because it takes too much time. But let me tell you something. Time will pass anyway, and that's the magical thing about life. Time is the only currency which you cannot get. Fucking euros, dollars, fucking Canadian dollars or some. What's the strongest currency? Like something from Iraq. I cannot remember strictly. Bitcoin, pure gold, silver, Ethereum, crypto. Nothing is more worth than your own time. Time is the most expensive, most valuable currency you have in your own life, and you're giving it away to big companies. Just look at your screen time. You fucking spend 5 hours today, or even more. If you're I know younger people, Gen Z, spend for more like 9, 10, 11, 12, or even over 13 hours a day on your phone. Imagine what you can do in fucking just 13 hours. Imagine if I locked you in a room and you have a timer for 12 hours and I fucking gave you anything to do, just one thing. I gave you fucking laptop, and I remove your access to YouTube, to social media, to scrolling, so you cannot waste time. And I tell you, you need to start a business. You only have 12 hours for the rest of your life to do something. And from now on, when you start a business, you can just work on it, what you have. You cannot improve it, you cannot decrease it so magically. So imagine if you had fucking 12 hours to start a business, or you had 12 hours to learn for some test. Strictly 12 hours, without any distractions, without fucking boredom or some shit. Or imagine if I told you you have 12 hours, 13 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours to learn about diet, to learn about lifting weights. You have 3 hours to read books, you have 3 hours to meditate. Imagine what you can do in just one day, if you whole day 100% focused on one shit. And imagine you're not using your phone once a year. You're using your phone every day today. So imagine what you can do if you are just using out of these, let's say, 5 hours of screen time for 365 days of the week. You are every day on your phone. Let's say for 365 days, so until the 3rd September 2025, every day you just give yourself 1 hour or some time of no distractions, no TikTok, no bullshit, no eating, no shitting, no pissing, no drinking water, no nothing. Just pure focus on some task you want to master. It can be reading, it can be sport, it can be mental health, it can be business, it can be starting your YouTube channel, it can be anything you want to achieve in life. Imagine what you can do if you just, for the next 365 days, you had at least 1 hour every day just to focus on something. Imagine what you can do. So, most men take life seriously between 18 and 25 years old. So if you are currently 18, if you are 16, if you are 15, imagine what you can do in this you can take for your advantage. That because you started to wake up, you started to realize that nobody is going to save you as a man. Nobody really gives a fuck about you besides maybe your best friend, your parents, and that's it. You need to take care of your own life. You need to learn. You need to teach yourself how to enjoy life and how to get serious about it. So you already know that you can change your whole life in 1 year. Imagine what you can do in fucking 7, 6, or if you're 15 like me, what you can do in fucking 10 years of your life. You can become whoever the fuck you want on this planet. You can become astronaut. You can become the fucking world's first trillionaire. You can become fucking some top tier programmer or game developer or some shit like that. If you just fucking started to teach yourself to learn how to live life. You need to have both serious and funny mode, because if you're just focusing on business, on one thing, if you're only focusing on one thing without the other, it's going to fucking be boring and pretty much useless to live. If you're just living seriously, so you're just focused on like 9 to 5 rat race, how you want to call it, like strictly, I need to make money, I need to get 10k a month, I need to, like fucking living a monk mode, but not for 20 days or 90 days or 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, just for the rest of your life. Imagine you're on monk mode. So you make $10 trillion, you're the richest man on the earth, but you never enjoy spending it. Then what's the point? What's the point of saying I have 9,600,000,000 blah 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 and 43 cents on my bank account if your business is so strong that you constantly 24/7, besides from sleeping and eating, you need to be working on it. Imagine that you're fucking top tier CEO of Google or of Apple, of Amazon. Yes, you have all these billions and trillions of dollars. You have basically unlimited money. But if you need to be constantly in your office working on it, you don't have any free time of the year, any free time of the day. You don't see your fucking wife, family, children, your parents, your friends. You don't go fucking vacations and explore the world, or you don't have time to do something you like. Then what's the point of having all that money? So you need to have that funny side, that goofy side, where you are fucking just randomly going, fucking enjoying life with your friends, with your family, with other people, and even sometimes learning how to be alone and how to enjoy it. And the second thing is, you cannot only be goofy without taking your life seriously. You can enjoy it, certainly. You can travel the world. You can enjoy time with your friends, your best friends, your family, but you cannot just ignore that duty you have as a man to provide, to have family, to be strong, to be courageous, to protect your tribe, people you like, you love, to be smart, to have the greatest mental health and physical shape of your life. You cannot ignore either of that. So you need to focus on both of those. Just need to teach yourself from other people, from me, from Andrew Tate, from Hamza, from other self-improvement influencers, and you need to teach yourself from your own experience how to have and live and know the both sides of life. So both serious mode and fun, goofy mode. You need to learn both of those things. This is off the team, really off the team, but I just want to remind you that, again, that picture, find some older picture of yourself and just think about it. If you are currently 15 years old, yes, you're young compared to other people. I'm 15 years old currently. But when you think about it, as I said, for fucking 5,500 days you're alive. That's not as small as it seems. Of course, if you're 30 or 60 years old, yes, you're older. But even as fucking 10 years old, you're over a year old, you're still fucking old. I'm not saying that you should retire yourself or some shit like that, that you're fucking grandpa or some shit, but you still live life for what? When you're 10 years old, it's 365 times 10, or to be even smarter, if you want to be like 365 times 8 plus 366 times 2 is fucking about 360 days. You're over 360 days alive, so just think about that. Life is, if you're, let's say, 10 years old, it's 365 days like that. Gone. It's over. You cannot ever get it again. If you are 15 years old, you're over $5,500 days old. If you're fucking 20 years old, you're over 10,000 days old. 10,000 days fucking just gone in the split of the second when you crack your fingers. You're over 10,000 days old as like fucking 20, 21, 23 years old, and gone. You never get it back. Time is your most valuable currency. So just think about that. If you can find some picture like this of yourself, so you can just use it. So thank you for watching this video till that. If you want to see more similar content from me, keep coming back to this channel for more valuable knowledge and more similar content. Thank you really for watching this video, for me shitting for these almost 14 minutes. Take a moment to enjoy the nature. Okay. To enjoy the nature with me. Sometimes take a walk, sometimes take a fucking hike. Sometimes enjoy the nature if you have your motorcycle, if you have bike, if even running, hiking, whatever you like, choose it for yourself. If you're interested in my coaching program, just shortly you can have everything better explained in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and keep coming back to the channel for more valuable knowledge. See you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.